Well, just imagine yourself if you had this board and you was somewhere, say in a park, or you was on your train and you was riding and you wanted to play a game with a friend that I went along with you, but you wanted to record that game so you can then extract it from this board and analyze it later on, or maybe even email that PGN to a friend. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, how you know you're recording a game and how you know you save the game. And then I'm going to show you how to extract that game and so on and so forth. So when you first cut the board on, it's going to do a lot of different things, try to connect to Bluetooth. But when you see this orange light lit up, and almost always this orange light lights up when you set up all the pieces in its original position, like in its starting position like it is here. This orange status light indicates that the board is ready to accept over the board moves. It will record them. And once you play the moves out, you then have to tell the board you want to save that game to the internal memory. And after that, you can extract that game. So now, being that this orange light is already lit up, we can just begin moving pieces. So we're going to just, first of all, let's just do the good old fashioned two-move checkmate here. And there you have that. I just want to just record a couple of games so I can show you that it is actually going to extract the games. So now, being that this is a quick game, this is just going to demonstrate how you save the game. So now the game is over with. The orange light is still lit up, but how you save the game. You see this diamond shaped button here with the plus symbol beside it. You just hold this down for about 3 seconds. And when that light goes off, that indicates that it is not accepting any more over the board moves, and whatever over the board moves you previously made to that button press is now stored in the internal memory. All right. Now, what's cool about this is that if you set all the pieces back in the original starting position, their status light should automatically come back as it did so. So that means just that simple. If you and your friend was playing blitz game, and the piece recognition on this board is so quick, you can play blitz, bullet, you can play anything, and the board is going to keep track of it quite easily and be able to refer that game back to you later once you save it and extract it. So now, being that the orange light, status light is back on, we're ready to play another game. So let's just do, I don't know, let's just do the good old scholar's mate here, or whatever you want to call this here. I think this is called the scholar's mate. Let's just do this. We're going to do the fool's mate, I believe. And let's just go here. Oh no, my queen. And you just take the pawn here, excuse me, and deliver checkmate just like that. I know these was two very simple games, but it's just to demonstrate how easy it is to begin a game, save a game. And now once we save this game here again by taking this diamond button, holding it down, as you see, the status light went away. That means that the board has just saved that game. So now what we're going to do, we're going to hop over to an app and we're going to actually extract this game. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And the program we're going to be using is Chess PGN Master. All right, here I have PGN Master open. I believe this is an Android only app, but it is one of the best apps that you can use with this board. By the way, Chessnut has great third-party support. And so therefore I have made plenty of videos about Chessnut boards having third-party support in the past, and it all will apply to this board. But however, I am going to demonstrate with this board in future videos. So now if you want to actually connect to the actual app here, where you just go to the Bluetooth symbol first of all, and you click the Bluetooth symbol. First of all, let's hit the power button to activate Bluetooth, and that should just pop up our Chessnut GO. Just connect it just like that. So let's just put all the positions, put all the pieces back in their starting positions here. So it'll just look a little bit more normal here for you, so it won't be anything out of the ordinary here. So now, if we want to extract the games from the board, as you can see, I've already been doing this and making tests here. Let's go ahead and hit this little, you see right here, that little pawn right here, that's yellow. If we hit that pawn, up jumps this screen. Oh, you see the little yellow squares, don't worry about it. It's just because of, what's happening in the background. But right here where it says OTB, if you click OTB, it's going to tell you that it's going to download the over the board games. It's also going to tell you that it's going to actually erase the games on the unit and extract them to your, which is I think normal practice, even if you use the first party software to do this. So an illegal over the board games will not be supported. Again, you can get illegal move supported games off the board. I've demonstrated that in the past, but don't worry, I will demonstrate it with this board, not in this video, but in a future video. All right, so now if we hit create, the best way to do, because if you first get this app, you're not going to have a file to add it to. So just hit create file, and up pops your download section on your phone or tablet or whatever you have to save to. And at the bottom where you see save right here, click in that empty space and just type a name. We're just going to call this let me see, Two Simple Mates. I believe I actually got 3 games already stored on this board, so it might bring over more games, but we're still going to see the games that we made. Excuse me. And hit save. And as you see the indicator bar, what it's telling you is that it actually extracted those games. So now if you look at the top of the screen, you see right here where it says Two Simple Mates, that file is loaded. And if we look at the game here, we can actually play through this game. Let's say E4, E5, Queen E5, Knight C6, Bishop to C4, Knight to F6, and Queen F7 is mate. Now, if you want to see the next game, or you just hit the 3 buttons over here to drop this menu down, and then you hit next game, and it'll actually show us our 2-move checkmate. You can move it on the screen without actually having to move it on the board as well. But again, what's the fun in that? You might as well move it on the board. So let's go ahead back and put this on the board, and our 2-move checkmate is going to be F4, E5, G4, Queen H4 is mate, just like that. Now, as you can see, just how easy it is. So you have the phone. All you have to do if you want to share this PGN file, just navigate to that file on your phone or your tablet, save that file, or email that file, or send it however you want. So there you have that. So again, just to show you a few things about this program. Again, we're just going to go back to the beginning here. Let's go back to the beginning of the game here. Instead of going to we said F4 here, and then he went F5. Instead of going G4 on our next move, let's just go G3. As you see, it automatically starts us a line here, and we're just going to make a few moves just to show you that it will make a sub variation. And in fact, if you wanted to promote this variation, if you go to the left side of the screen, hit the drop down menu up top where you see edit mode. Make sure that you're in edit mode because it makes it easier. If you want to promote this variation or anything, let's just make an example. We go to G3 and we long press G3. It gives you multiple options here. You can promote this variation. That's what we're going to do. Let's promote that variation. There you have it. It promoted the G3 variation just like that. And also, let's annotate G4, and we're going to say annotation editor. We're going to hit move symbol as question mark. And we're gonna say, I guess it's this one here. Is it what we want? Excuse me. And we're gonna say dubious. I know it's more than dubious, but I'm just gonna write this just for the sake of it. Dubious at best. Okay. And hit set annotation, and just like that, if you look, actually, I must have accidentally cut my fingers a little bit. I was on the edge and I couldn't see. I must have held down F4 instead of G4, but the point remains that you can actually add that annotation through this app. And that annotation will be saved to that file that you just saved the games to. And so if you want to say, take a game you and a friend played on this board, extract that game to the app, annotate it, and then email it to them, you can absolutely do that. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's the Chessnut GO, how to quick demonstrations, very simple demonstration, but it shows you that you can play games over the board very easily record those games, then extract those games, and then manipulate those games however you want and send them off to a friend.